Hey everyone, Mandy Lea here. We stopped by Sugar Creek, Ohio, where the nuCamp manufacturing facility is, and we are so excited because they happen to have a brand new prototype that we're able to make a little teaser on. So keep in mind, this is a prototype, and this is just a teaser to let you know what's coming. What is it? It is the Tab 320 LITE. Now the reason they made this unit is to have something with a more approachable price point. So if somebody is just getting into nuCamp, wants a tab, but they don't want to sacrifice the quality, this is a little bit easier unit for them to purchase and step into. All right, let's take a look on the inside. So let's talk about how nuCamp was able to bring the cost down while not losing any quality. To get right to the point, number one, there is no ALDA system anymore. The heating system will now be an LP forced air system. The hot water will be an on-demand LP hot water heater. And the air conditioning will be a compact size window AC unit. Now all of these changes are still going to keep your camper warm and toasty on a cold day or nice and cool on a hot day, but at a much lower price point. All right, now that we've touched on the major components, let's take a look at the interior. It still has the same classic feel of the regular Tab 320, still the same great build quality, just a little differences in the layout. So you'll notice that the back bench no longer folds up into having that back seat. It's just a full-time bed or seat if you want. They've removed the upper cabinets, but because of that, you now have this nice spacious storage in the rear of the camper. And in addition, because you don't have the ALDA system and you don't have the air conditioning under the seat, there is a ton of under-seat storage. There's two large compartments, one on the side of the camper and then one back here where I'm sitting right now. Tons of under-seat storage, so I don't think you're really going to be missing those cabinets too much. And finally, we still have the storage above the windows on both sides of the camper and a nice large cabinet up here as well. So that's going to be a lot of good storage for you. Now you might wonder about the sleeping situation. This is a prototype unit, but I do have some insider information. So first of all, the back could be a full-time single bed if you wanted to sleep wheel to wheel. Now if you want to either not sleep wheel to wheel or you want to make it a double bed, you are going to be able to do that. This unit doesn't have it, but it is going to have the standard Lagoon mount. So the mount will go back here at the feet. Your table will come up. You'll be able to maneuver it around. And then when you want to make the bed, there are going to be slats that will come across right here. This unit doesn't have it. And these cushions will push in so that this can make a large sleeping area for two people. Finally, moving into the kitchen, not too much has changed. You're still going to have a nice sink with the on-the-counter faucet, and then a propane two-burner stove with a glass top that folds down if you need a little more counter space. And right under that is going to be a 12-volt refrigerator. And lastly, they did relocate the air conditioning unit to the kitchen, which gives us a little less storage in the kitchen, but we have a lot more storage under the seat, and it's also a good location for it to just cool the interior of the camper. Now the 320 LITE is embracing simplicity also by not including a microwave or a television. Finally, looking at the bathroom, the great thing is this is exactly the same as the regular 320. It's going to be a full wet bath featuring a shower, a sink, a cassette toilet, and a mirror. Pretty much everything you need. Now that we've seen the inside, let's take a quick walk around the outside and see what this unit has to offer. So the LITE is going to come in, if you'll notice, the Boondock Edition only. It's not going to be available as a classic. That's going to give us the larger, more rugged tires with the pitched axle, the Boondock handle, the Boondock step. But if you come around the front of the camper, you'll notice there's no platform. It's just the LP tank tongue box. It's not going to be the large box that's coming on them now. It's going to be a smaller box, but it is still plenty large to fit your propane tank and a few extra storage items. Moving around the other side of the camper, you'll see you still have the door to access your cassette toilet. Further down, you have the 30 amp plug, along with access to your LP heater, your water connections, and of course the outdoor shower. And you can see the back end of the camper is clean and simple. It's not going to include the rear bumper cage that has come on a lot of the Boondock editions. It's just going to be sleek and clean. Now you'll notice I did not give you a whole lot of numbers, and I'm sorry about that. But again, this is a teaser of a prototype, but what I can tell you is the weight is definitely going to be less than the standard Tab 320. It will come with a 180 watt solar panel and a battery. I'm just not sure what capacity yet. I can also tell you the price point is going to come in with an MSRP somewhere around $25K. Now this unit is expected to be in production at the end of the year, making it available at the beginning of 2025, so we don't have too long to wait, which is awesome, and we should have more of those numbers and specs out very soon. So here's to welcoming a lot of new members to the nuCamp family with the Tab 320 LITE. Love and light! Ready? Is exactly the same, or just the up, and okay, just to air LP. I didn't say the very well at all. Okay, here we go.